The old wooden walls of her grandmother's house groaned in the night, each creak like a whisper from beyond the grave. Elena hugged her knees to her chest, trying to find some comfort in the dilapidated house she'd left so many years ago. It was midnight now. The one-story building loomed over her, its shadow swallowing the meager light of the full moon. Outside, the wind seemed to mock her with its mournful song, whipping around the house like a restless spirit. Inside, the air was thick with dust motes dancing in the weak glow of the single candle she'd lit. The flame flickered, casting grotesque shapes on the walls, making the peeling wallpaper seem like a canvas of screams. She was alone, or so she thought, in her grandmother's house, surrounded by the ghosts of the past. Years ago, she'd fled this place, escaping to the city and a life far from the whispers and shadows of this old house. But now she was back, drawn by a need to confront the demons that had driven her away. As the minutes ticked by, Elena felt a growing unease. The silence was deafening, broken only by the relentless ticking of a clock somewhere in the house. Then she heard it, a soft, plaintive voice that seemed to come from everywhere and nowhere at once. "Why did you leave me?" The voice trembled with an emotion that tore through Elena, raw and aching. Fear froze her in place. She knew that voice. It was her grandmother's. Tears welled up in Elena's eyes. "I'm sorry," she whispered, her voice cracking. "I was too afraid of this place, of being alone here." With that, the shadows in the room seemed to deepen, coiling around her like grasping claws. The candle flame sputtered and died, plunging the room into absolute darkness. Elena screamed, scrambling back, her hand brushing against something cold and hard. It was the mirror on the wall, its surface now cloudy with age. But through the grime, she saw a reflection, a ghostly figure standing behind her. Her breath caught in her throat. It was her grandmother, or what remained of her. The old woman's nightgown was tattered, her hair a tangled mess, her eyes wide and shimmering with an otherworldly light. They were filled with a deep sorrow that echoed the pain in the voice that had haunted this room. Her grandmother reached out a hand, not with anger, but with such overwhelming sadness that Elena felt her own resolve crumble. "All I wanted," her grandmother whispered, the voice echoing with an eternity of longing, "was for you to stay." Elena fell to her knees, the weight of her grandmother's disappointment crushing her. She wanted to reach out, to touch the cold, ethereal hand, but her fingers passed right through it, meeting only empty air.